And welcome to something a little bit different from my channel. I'm calling this Let's Speedrun Super Mario 64. It's not a Let's Play, but I'm going to be trying to do a sort of basic, probably really slow speedrun of Super Mario 64. The best time is about 27 minutes. I think it was on the dot, actually. If you count out the, oh, you must have a classic controller for this game screen. I'm not good at this game, by the way. My best time, yeah, is like twice of what the record is. The record's like 14 to 15 minutes for 16 star. For some reason I actually did a practice run, and a couple NPCs that are critical did not spawn. So I have no clue what happened. The owl, I tried multiple episodes, stars, and the owl on Womp's Fortress just never spawned in any of the episodes I tried. Which isn't supposed to happen, by the way. I do plan on Let's playing this game for reals at some point. First major trick of the game, and I botched it just because I'm terrible at that. You basically have to, it's like a one frame thing if I recall correctly, but you can skip that text with the lack 2. I'm good at the MIPS clip for some reason. That's like the one glitch I'm good at in this game. Oh, R. That's right. I can't remember how you go to Mario Camp, because that is needed occasionally. Can only imagine how bad the backwards long jumps go, because that's actually the problem I have with this, is the backwards long jumps. Horrible at those. So yeah, one time it took me like 5 to 10 minutes just to get the backwards long jumps. You can do another trick, but I'm gonna skip it, just kind of stat inconsistent at it. Bomb clip. Almost got one cycle with the pillar at least, so that's not too shabby. That's actually pretty good for me, considering I botched this part a lot. So basically, when you want to collect a star, you want to ground pound into it, but I messed it up. I probably won't be doing that just because I forget a lot. So you don't want to save on a speedrun because it costs time to actually save, as crazy as that sounds. So out of the gate, or door, whichever you prefer, you actually want a long jump through here to save time. Pretty good room. And then from here, I think you can do like 2 long jumps and make it every time. It's like super consistent. Yeah, that actually does seem consistent. So just chip off Bob's block, but we're not actually going to go for that one. We're going to go for the one called Cannonless, which is actually something I'm really proud of. How on a one run, I actually did do Cannonless first try. This is boding well. And sadly, that's not on my channel anymore. I think the one that is the speedrun that is on my channel that's really old. I think I did it in like 2 tries. That's called like not Cannonless, because you grab the ledge. Yeah, basically the backup strat's actually to go over here, and that's kind of slow. But there's Star up there, which I think is like shooting to the wild blue, and I'm actually really bad at wall jumping in this game. But so 2 tries isn't actually bad for me. So see, like doing that, we have 2 stars in like 3 minutes, or 4 minutes actually. Pardon me. It's actually really slow, which might I add. Chip off Womp's block, gain. Don't get the text this time. You're actually supposed to do that, to like dive. Pretty sure the technique is actually to kick up the hill, but I don't really know how to kick consistently, because a lot of times I just punch, or just dive. So that's 3. I'm gonna keep track. I want to do Cannonless just because 4. It's really easy. 5 times, that's actually pretty good. That's not too shabby, actually, for me. That's pretty good. So we can go through, and we're not. Sadly, we're not. We are going to go to actually fight Womp this time. Womp is actually considered a really fast star, if I recall correctly. I don't know if it's considered the fastest. There's another one that's really fast if you're good at it. That's actually the same route, so I'll point out. Basically, ow. That's the right idea, but poor execution. Basically, if you do this, you can actually get up to that cage without the owl. I'm horrible at it. Again, this is the one where for some reason on my practice run, or my failed take, more like it, I For some reason the owl never spawned. The star spawns right about here if I recall correctly, and watch me blow it completely. This is the closest I've ever gotten to actually landing that timing. Like normally I'm like halfway across the room, or roof technically. That's 4, and then last is the owl. Let's hope he is actually there this time. I hope he is. Because there's a stage that I tried it on. Does the owl just not spawn here? I'm actually curious now. Like what stages the owl spawns in. But I just want to show the technique at least. This one's a little bit picky. You have to wall jump and then like angle yourself into that cage, and it's super finicky. I need to look up which stage this owl appears in, because this is getting kind of ridiculous. Others fast ones are the red coins, but I think that's more of a 100. I'm stupid. This one's actually really fast if you do it right. Yeah, you're supposed to actually do this one. So basically, what you can do is just do that. For some reason, I have the hardest time wall jumping off this because of the angle. So basically, if you do that, you skip like a lot of the climb. I actually did the ground pound trick that time, hence the no upward momentum. I usually get 3 in the next area, so I should be okay. Again, this isn't trying to set a world record or anything, it's just for fun. No pressure. Getting cantless in like the 5th attempt, though, is actually pretty dang impressive for me. I'm impressed, at least. Using the old method. The new method is apparently consistent, but I haven't had time to learn it. I haven't even tried speedrunning this game in like over a year, so no wonder I'm so horrible at it. So this one is a little bit tricky. You want to go for the penguin first. Because if you botch the penguin, you can accidentally land in another star. You're supposed to jump down a little bit farther down, obviously. I botched that completely. You're supposed to land on the... I think you have to angle right first, and then angle down, or angle up. I don't know. It's been so long, and I don't actually remember like half the techniques for this run. I did not mean to talk to that sign. If this ends up being my best run, I'll be kind of sad actually, because of how badly it started. You want to jump down here, and then get momentum. And then kind of angle up here. And for some reason, sometimes the wind does that, and sometimes it doesn't, yet everyone else seems to pull off completely flawlessly every time. So I feel like it's something I'm doing wrong, but I don't actually know what. Yeah, I'm not an expert at this game yet. Or probably ever, because I probably just don't care enough. I like the concept of speedrunning, but I just don't know if I have the time or patience to actually learn a speedrun. There we go. Second time. On my like failed run, it actually went back 2 times as well. Yeah, my failed run, I actually forgot to get one on the tower, so that kind of derailed the speedrun. It would have been a really slow run. As if this isn't slow already. I also died like 4 times on the next star. Yeah, let's not die. Shall we? Is it gonna show the text again? Nope. Actually, no, it was the next one. This one's actually pretty easy. I have a consistent method. It's slow, but consistent. You have to just kind of do a long jump into that kind of corner there. And then drop. You're supposed to go backwards, actually. But it's... Okay, that's never happened to me before. I'm getting stuck on the slope. Basically, if you go backwards, you can actually slide all the way to the door. That's why people do it that way. I don't know how to do that consistently. You actually can long jump, but because it's slidey, most people say don't long jump. Because then you can just long jump straight off the edge. And you lose more time than you gain, so just don't. I should have saved, actually. I die on the next star a lot. Oh, shoot. Okay, this one is the one that kills me a lot on practice runs. So basically, do this, and I got it first try. Okay, I'm not complaining, mind you, but still, it kind of is like, why did it take me 4 times last time? So the other trick to this, doing this part fast, is to do 2 wall jumps in a very narrow surface. Or just do that, that works. So we got 8 stars, so we can go to the first Bowser door. You'll see why this is called a 16-star run before too long. Actually, it gets cheesy really fast. Which is why I like the 16-star run, because it shows some really cool tech stuff. As someone who almost ended up being a programmer, switched majors last minute, I should just like backwards jumped up there. Whoops! I find technology really fascinating and how it works, so I find it really fascinating how video games are designed. And games like this that were made to jump to 3D are just fascinating to me. A lot of people get the red coins here. It's considered the pro strat to get the red coins here instead of, I think, Candleless, actually. But I do not have a clue in the world how to do that. I actually made up the slip. You're supposed to wall jump off this grape thing, and then grab onto the blue things. The blue rotating platforms. I'm gonna grab this life. It's not recommended if you're actually doing a speedrun, but I could use the lives. A lot of people just long jump there, but it's like, dude, really? I don't want to risk it. In other words, you can actually, I think, make it to that platform from where it from where it extends, but I didn't want to risk it. You can also run along that narrow ledge, which is why I should also point out I'm using a Wii Classic controller and not a Pro controller, because yeah, the little octagonal thing, directional things around the control stick make this game a lot easier in my opinion with the Classic controller. You can kind of hear it. But also with Bowser throws, I'd probably prefer the Pro. I remember trying to do a speedrun with the Pro controller actually when the Wii U Virtual Console version just came out, and I did horribly. I did a really safe strat there. I didn't, because I'm just the worst at Bowser throws. Bowser throws are actually run killers, so it makes me feel better that, you know, this is something that even the pros struggle with. Yeah, you probably want to remap that button if you're actually doing a speedrun. Just saying. Again, to be fair, I don't know who actually runs the Wii U Virtual Console version. So we did the 2 stars I have the most trouble with, which are Bowser in the Dark World and the wall kicks will work. So that makes me feel happy. So we need to go to, I picked the CL by accident. Yay. So yeah, I do plan on doing a full Let's Play on this at some point. I don't know when. I think I might do a thing where like have 2 LPs running simultaneously. One of SM64 and the other of, I think, Sonic Adventure, just to contrast the early beginnings of both franchises. I think that would be kind of cool. I hate the star. I cannot do the strat for this, so I'm gonna skip it. Or I might just do the slow strat. Yeah, okay, this is one I'm actually pretty good at. Basically, you can do this. Just skip overhead, and then you can also wall jump, or triple jump there, and get that star really easily. That's something I like to do. That's something I'm good at. One of the only stars I'm good at in this game. And there's one more you can get here. This one, I have horrible luck with. I'm horrible at getting this one. Basically, with the Klepto, as it's called, which I never got why it's called Klepto until actually playing this game. If you're really fast, you can actually long jump and hit the Shy Guy and hit Klepto. I am not that good at this game. So yeah, this star always takes me a freaking age to get. But I feel like I don't want to take any chances. But yeah, you're supposed to like bounce off the Shy Guy into Klepto if you're really fast. But yeah, I've never been able to pull it off consistently. So let's just sit here for a while. How's everybody? Klepto's being a complete jackass right now. Not even coming close to us. Klepto, hello? Hello? I've never seen him loop around the pillar this much, to be fair. Let's try off-screening him for a moment. He's just being a complete jerk. Yeah, I've never seen this happen before. Yeah, like that's kind of why you want to do the other strat. Actually, no, jumping to that pillar is a jerk move. Because, well, it's kind of a tight jump. You can actually long jump, I think, to over there. Might do that to try to trigger him. Well, I just missed the ledge entirely. I pretty much had to die because for some reason Klepto's AI was being a jerk, so I don't know how that would work anyway because he was just flying in a circle for like a minute, so I don't think anything I could have done would have changed him flying in a circle for a minute. Slow execution, but yeah, this isn't trying that hard to be a good speedrun, it's just for fun. Let's try to actually do this right this time. Yep, that's more like it. And then jump over here. I hate that jump, it's so scary. I missed my opportunity. Yeah, for some reason I'm just having a hard time with the star. Normally it doesn't take me this long. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of a slow strat, but oh well. It's not, I don't know, it feels fast. It feels okay. I mean, if you get a Klepto first try, which I didn't. So basically, I have 14 minutes to get 6 more stars and also fight Bowser. So put in perspective how well this run is going. I don't remember the ideal order for these 3 either. Next 3. This one I hate, actually. I think you're supposed to long jump here and land here. Then you can actually do it in a way so that you actually like slide across all these. I'm not that good at this game. I walked because I tend to have this problem with diving straight into lava. A lot of people get a ton of stars here actually. There's one where you glitch out the lava and actually get a star really quickly. There's a couple really good ones like that. Well, the big bully is another one that people like to do. I'd love to show off the strat for that because it's really good, but I don't know how to pull it off. I think if I was doing like a long jump off that fire thing with the one up to the right, and landing on the thing. So basically, I want to actually get a look at this. Okay, so the platform's right there. So I jump here. Oops, missed. Oh, I missed. Nope, missed again. Need another coin. Actually, fun fact, this is one of the few areas where if you die, you actually reload in that same area. I'm getting low on lives, so I'm probably gonna save it in my next opportunity. Yeah, I have trouble with this, but it's not too bad. Second try wasn't too horrible. I mean, second life, not second try. There's a faster way to get through here, but I don't know what it actually is consistently. Well, that was a little bit scary. There's also another star over there. Up there. Again, if you trick out the lava physics, you can actually get that one really fast, but I almost always, I think I've always died there. I've never been able to do that one. And a lot of people get another one here, and I'm not sure if I really need to. To be fair, you don't need to do this. I actually have 3 lined up for Hazy Cave. Shoot. Hazy Cave. Which one was the other one? I'm trying to actually remember what my own strats were. I fudged that up, really. So there's one in the cave, the one where you wall jump up, and then one where you do the clip. Okay, so we're gonna ditch that. I'm not gonna break my PB at this point, personal best. I'm actually dumb because I got too many stars. I'm so dumb. I only need to get 2 here actually. I want to show this one off, even though it's actually one of the longer ones. I want to see if I can do it still. I don't know where I got the extra star from, because I'm actually over where I need to be. Basically, you trigger this platform, run under it, and then push. I get pushed against the wrong wall. So I have to kind of do this again. See this texture here? It's very distinct looking. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to pull it off. Nope. This is usually when I drop it and then try it again, after months. This is one star that always gives me a lot of problems. You have to kind of push up left against this wall texture, very precise way. Like that, actually. And then you can dive straight into the star. I guess that's actually kind of a slower star, but I just personally think it's great because this is a cool technique. There's another star that's really fast. Yeah, we're not gonna break my record. I'm not gonna break my record here, but I don't care. This is just for fun. So getting back into the swing of it, I guess. Because I haven't done this route in forever. So I'm impressed I'm doing this well, to be fair. Kill this guy. Wall jump here. Or not. Wall jump here. No, it is wall jump here. And land up here. This is actually the safe strat, by the way. Wait, you can also triple jump off this to get to the same water room. I do not know how to pull that off. And then do this, and there. You can also triple jump off the wall to Mario's left right now, or my left, Mario's right. That works too. And yeah, for some reason, I end up with an extra star somewhere. I think it's because I could have skipped the talons of the big bird and gone with the rolling rocks at the end of the cave. That would have been a better strat. I know where it is because normally I don't get candleless. Normally I bail because it takes me forever. I save just because I die a lot on... Well, I don't want to have to redo a ton of stuff, basically. So we have 15 stars, which should trigger a new NPC. Where is he? It's like, seriously, where is he? Oh, I realized what I did wrong. It's because... Oh, shoot, I'm an idiot. Basically, I think, want to do the Toad Star earlier. Because if you actually do the Toad Star, you can't get the next thing. Basically, you have to get 15 stars, and that triggers an NPC named Mips, who's a rabbit who will give you a star if you catch him, but you don't actually want to get the star. That's not the 16 that in the category name. There he is. There's a little bugger. I don't know which I was meaning to say there. Sometimes he runs into your arms if you're fast enough, but I'm not that good at catching him. I'm horrible at catching Mips. Though, to be fair, I don't know if I really need to state that. I think it's kind of self-evident at this point. Mario Cam. Just to be more zoomed in. A lot of people do this kind of thing where you push Mips to the door, so you don't have this part to run. But I tend to just have such horrible execution here that it's just slow. I'd love to know better techniques of catching Mips, to be fair. Yeah, like that was really bad. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna set a new record at this pace. Yeah, do not collect the star, pick up Mips again. I think, oops. I probably could have clipped him through the wall, actually, so it's good that he didn't, like, phase out of existence. There's a fish. That's called an Easter egg. So this one is called the Mips clip. This is actually a technique I'm pretty fair at, for the most part. So basically, you want to go until Mips' shadow disappears. Like that, and then duck. Or not. You kind of want to run into this crease in the wall, because it looks like there's a crease, doesn't it? So you kind of want to do that, and then do that, and you kind of end up in the door. This part is the cruddy part. You have to get Mips through the door, which is easier said than done. Because sometimes you can do the clip properly, but you can't get him through the door as well, because you have to do this twice. He's right next to me, so if this doesn't work, I'll be kind of pissed. Okay, it worked. So then pick him back up and do the trick again. I once glitched him out of existence by jumping over this railing, so I hope I can actually pick him up this time. There. Okay, that's good. I actually then clipped him into the wall one time. This part stinks because you can actually get him through the door, but not you. You have to get yourself through the door. There we go. Mips clips complete. Yeah, if I didn't botch the Sandbird, or Klepto, whatever, I would be kind of close to my record, but I don't think I would pass it anyway. So there's actually a method to swimming really fast, and I'm botching it. You want to stay as close to the ceiling as possible is typically the strat, because you have less time, you waste less time swimming up during this part. Same principle applies here. You want to stay as close to the bottom as possible so you can make this downturn as quickly as possible. Yeah, the MIPS clip is actually considered really frustrating, but I always get it really easily. For some reason. It's the one thing I actually do well in this run. So you want to go up to this fin. And then, this is also considered hard, but I don't know why. And I botched it. Overconfidence, everybody. Not good. And for some reason, I'm not jumping. I swam under the sub, but you're supposed to jump when you're on the surface, but I didn't. Yeah, the water controls aren't the best. Just saying. Yeah, for some reason I remember in the past I used to be able to get this like first try consistently. I'm just having a hard time with this for some reason. There we go. That was slow, but hey, I made it. Period. I have to see what the time of the video actually comes out to be. So that clears out the water, meaning you can do Bowser and the Fire Sea, or Fire Sky, I can't remember, I think it's Fire Sea. This is one where I die a lot, so this will be fun. I don't really know what happened there. Just me being bad at this game. To be completely perfectly honest, this is actually not the Mario game I grew up playing, so that's my excuse at least for why I'm bad at it. I hit Z by accident. I was trying to hit B, but I hit Z by accident. Basically, what happened there. I don't think you even need to triple jump. I think you can just side flip. Yeah, for some reason, sometimes I dive, other times I kick. I don't quite know why. Maybe it is a triple. I don't know. Yeah, for some reason, I just have the hardest time with this game's controls, which is probably just a testament to me not growing up with it. Okay, I'm just gonna do it this way. This way works, too. Okay, that didn't work like I thought it would, but hey, so made it. The general recommended strat is to actually wall jump up here. And there was a thing called early cycle, which obviously isn't gonna happen. I might meet an early cycle just because I hit a later early cycle. Actually, no, I'm probably gonna get this pretty quickly. Basically, you just run up here, and the platform compresses and shrinks accordingly. And I still missed the cycle just because it was racing at the time. A lot of people like to wall jump off this up there, which is to me just too risky. Not gonna go there. That was actually pretty fast. Normally I take that very slow. So I'm already behind time anyway. I figured, why the hell not? You're actually supposed to jump in here from a totally different way, but I don't like that because I usually die. This is a very hit and miss trick for me. Supposed to run up the hill and then slide down and then jump, but he wasn't jumping, and jump over him and then pick him up on the first frame possible. Actually the camera was being really nice. It lined me up pretty well. I missed. Generally slow Bowser throws are better. That's my logic. Which I think is actually the speedrunner logic as well. Spin him as slowly as possible. Yeah, that was a horrible Bowser in the Fire Sea. But oh well, I'm not complaining. Also, don't die here, just saying. Because if you die here, then you have to do the MIPS clip again. Which is not fun. That's probably a run killer. Again, I'm way over my time. My best time. Partly just because of the klepto thing. And most people go back in, which is weird, but as soon as you land, you basically just do that. That kicks you back out here, which is faster than running all the way back. Yeah, so I shouldn't have done the owl, like goofing around trying to find the owl and stuff like that. I forgot to do the fast method through here. Welcome to everyone's least favorite part of this run. I hit up C by accident. The backwards long jumps. I have no clue how I'm gonna do this because my desk is so crowded. Did I get first try? Like, seriously? Did I just get first try backwards long jump? Like, really? Like, if I hadn't botched the bigger, a lot of other stuff, this would have been a really good run, because I got a Canalist pretty quickly. I got the first try backwards long jump. Yeah, it's just the small things I screwed up, basically. The big tricks I actually did really well. You notice I'm angling not up left? There's this because you can actually end up in wet dry world. I've actually seen it happen in HGDQ. I think it was SGDQ actually. There we go. This is going. Yeah, this is actually kind of bumming me out because all the glitch portions of it are going really fast. It's just the actual like in-game execution stuff that I'm having the hardest time with. Oh man, you can actually triple jump up there. I actually used to be able to do that pretty consistently. I don't know if I did in the video or not. I need to go back and watch it sometime. But yeah, jump up here, skip a step. Because then you'd have to go all the way around. This is just faster. A lot of people triple jump up here, but I am horrible with triple jumps with this game. I'm good at triple jumps in some games, but not this one. This one, most people just turn right back around and do that. This part sucks for speedruns. If you're like actually going for world record pace, you actually don't use this platform. You just jump. I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna risk it because my time's already garbage anyway. Why throw my already garbage record down the drain even further? You can't actually. Oh shoot. I don't even know where I am. This guy's gonna be a jerk too. And just kill me. Yeah, but basically, you can. I was trying to point out before I died was you can actually jump up and grab the pole, and skip a step. But I don't know how to do that. Yeah, just the physics of this game I'm not used to, just because I grew up with Sunshine. I'm just really not used to this game's physics. Yeah, you actually just have to triple jump and dive to get up to the spinning grate platform. This one. I usually don't risk it. Because if I'm on world record, on my personal record pace, then I don't want to screw it up. I just try to be fancy. Like that. Like, see, I just don't get it because the slope is so long. How people do that trick. How am I still going? Pretty sure this is a glitch, actually. Back up. This actually, the timer on this is really tight, so I actually have botched this part before, even with stairs. Yeah, see, like, I barely made it that time. Do that. Jump. Okay. We are back where we were before we died, approximately. Yeah, a lot of people just do a jump kick like that and circumvent needing the platform, but I'm not gonna risk it. And I botched it. I think you like double jump and then, no, you probably, because you're jumping across all this, you can probably just triple jump straight to that. That's probably what they do. I don't actually remember. Go back and watch the HGDQ, the one that just happened. Pretty sure you can just long jump, yeah. Skip the pole, but yeah, if you grab the pole from below, that saves a ton of time. It's actually a really good trick here. I do not know what it is, or I mean, I don't know what the execution is, but I'm pretty sure you can skip a large portion. Oh, that's right, you long jump from the apex of the checker platform, and you can actually make it over here, but because of the wind, it's like, yeah. It's kind of a risky trick in my opinion. Ground pounding is actually slow, so I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so this is the final Bowser fight. This one takes 3 phases. I don't know how people grab Bowser's tail so easily. Because for me, I don't turn. I guess I don't know what his hitbox is, so I tend to play it very safe. Maybe that's it. Do that and hope. Nope. Too slow. You can't grab his tail, I think. Yeah. Also, you don't want to dive off the edge. That's a good piece of advice. I was just kind of Technicolor for some reason. I wonder why. This is why where my speedrun goes down the drain most of the time, because of the Bowser throws. Because I'm not good at Bowser throwing. Which you'll probably witness. Shoot. Pick you back up. If I get one first... Oh, thanks. That was really dumb luck. I will not claim that was me at all. That was completely dumb luck. Because I got hit by the flame at the perfect time, apparently. And I'm throwing because I can't line up the camera exactly, so I'm throwing kind of blind. And that happens. This is going to take about a little under 40 minutes, which to me, since I haven't practiced this game in so long, isn't, like, terrible. It's actually pretty good under the circumstances. Where's the bomb? Oh, wow. Thanks. Perfect lineup. I still missed. Yeah, I'm just not good at the Bowser throws. I think it's just partly because of the angle. Because you can't line the camera up with the bombs exactly. You're always throwing at a slight angle, basically. But yeah, even the speedrunners, the pros have trouble with this, so it makes me feel a little better knowing that. Like those shockwaves, the look of them was really throwing me off. I'm gonna just wait out this fire phase and hope a coin drops, because I don't want to get hit by those blue flames and die and start it all over again. Oh wow, I didn't remember you could do a second jump. So that one's still the closest, the one we've been trying to go for this entire phase. Oh, shoot. Yeah, see, like, because you can never line up the camera the way you want to, so it's always slightly disorienting. Like Mario Cam. Mario Cam is probably going to be really nauseating, actually. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Yeah, see, because you're not throwing straight on with it, you're throwing angled. Why was that such a wimpy throw? Because I had a lot of momentum there. At least I thought I did. Okay, let's actually focus this time. Also, another thing I should point out is if you hold down on the control stick, you actually maintain your speed. Finally. So under 40 minutes. Again, considering I haven't done this run in so long, it's actually not too shabby. Again, because I'm doing commentary, I did have to like sync up the video beforehand, so the time's gonna be a little off. I think I'll be about 30... I don't know, 38... or 5, if I had to guess. I'll probably put the time in post, actually. But yeah, that's basically what Speedrun Simulator 64 looks like. You can essentially interpret this as a first hour video if you wanted. Because I did technically go about 40 minutes. And then the ending plays out as normal, but I don't think I'll... Nah, I'll show it, it's short. Landed, and basically, yeah, that's basically a 16-star run. Just picture that done in about a third of that time. No, not a third, because that'd be 48 minutes, not 38. So like the record's like 15 minutes, I think, for humans. So like a half, a little more than half, like 3/5 of that. And they do a lot of stuff like the lava land, not lava land. Yeah, the lethal lava land. They do that a lot faster. Take a lot more risks and stuff. I don't know. I may post more speedruns in the future, but I hope you enjoyed this really fantastic playthrough of Super Mario 64. And I guess that's it. Yeah, I don't hate the game. It's not nostalgic to me, so I tend to play it really badly. That's also why I speedrun it, because it's the Mario game I've actually played the least. I've probably played this game more than Galaxy now, just trying to learn the speedrun. But still, that was a while ago. I don't feel the need to show all the credits, so yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you for whatever next video I put out.